I remember a guy did this speech, said, we're all role models. You go find who you're a role model to, and you help that kid out. All right? Some things about, I have a lot of time. No, you don't. Starts day one of your freshman year. The most important grade you get is your freshman, first semester of your freshman year. That dictates everything else. If you're a 2.2, you can't get back the points you lost. Can't ever get it back. It's gone. All right? You think about some money, it's money you just threw away. Okay? One shot. That's why I talk about this whole thing about I want to be a college athlete. Character, it's important. I'll tell you some stories. I know I was at the Michigan football camp doing the same speech, and the Central Michigan recruiter, coordinator, coach says to him, I come to the school, and I'm recruiting a prospect to play at our school. I'm going to go see the female teacher he doesn't have. Why do you think he's going to go see a female teacher that student doesn't have? Everybody knows the Division I prospect, right? You guys who are star players at your school, they all know you. What's your reputation at your school? What's your reputation? That matters. Because that coach is going to walk in and see that female teacher you don't have and say, hey, tell me about this kid. Who else is the most powerful person in your school you didn't even think about? Your assistant principal secretary. I used to go see her all the time. Who's your assistant principal? I'm going to see the secretary. Because secretaries know all. You know this kid? Yeah. How many times do you see him in your office? A lot. Thank you. That's all I needed to know. It's common sense. Reputation is critical. Character. All that stuff matters. Because Facebook. How many guys got a Facebook page? I had a story of a guy down in Ohio. Division I scholarship. He's going into his senior year. He goes to the camp. He tears it up. He's at a party. And he's a stud. And he's all that. And he has one girl sitting in his lap, one girl sitting on one side, and one girl sitting in the other. And she's not dressed appropriately. And he's got the name of the school on his shirt that he's going to be attending next fall. It's on his Facebook page. Guess who looked at his Facebook page? Guess what happened to his offer? Everything matters, guys. There's way too many Division I prospects out there for the guys to start blowing the character issue. And you may not think it's true because, hey, this guy got this. Hey, you know what? That may be true. Justice will always be served. I think we can talk about a fellow golfer right now who's saying that justice will be served today. You can't hide from it. You may get it, but you just can't hide from it. So I leave you with that. What do your teachers say about you? Because if you're going to be recruited, they're going to talk to your teachers. They're going to talk to your coach. They're going to talk to your teachers. What do your assistant principals say about you? You know, so that all does matter. Yeah, I said one shot, one opportunity. I'll leave you with this. This is why, for you young kids, I always call this the restart generation. Okay? Xbox. How many guys got Xbox? 360. Whatever you want to call it. How many got a video game at home? All right. Madden 10, right? That's the new one. Woohoo! Madden 10. You guys get it. The first thing you do when you get that new game, I know what you do. You run down to the video room, wherever it is in your house, and you're going to sit there for 6 hours, and you're going to make your team. Your team's going to be all that. You control everything, right? And you're playing that game, and you got your team all set, and it's colors, and it's looking good, and you got your every position's got your abilities that you want to have, and I got total control. And you're playing that game against the computer to practice, so your buddies come over, you can kick their butt, and you're ready to go, and all of a sudden your guy fumbles. Whose fault was it he fumbled? Not yours. Heck no, it wasn't mine. That stupid computer made him fumble. I hit do what? What do you do? Raise your hand if you've ever done that in your life. Athletes, you liars, pants are on fires. You all did it. And when you're playing your buddies, I know what you do too. When you throw the pick, all right, because you knew the pass play was right, and all of a sudden the computer makes you have a pick, because the computer did it, you kick the machine to make sure it resets so the game doesn't count. Right? Have you ever done that? You're right there. See, they're pointing at you. You did that to me the other day. See? He's pointing. He's calling them out, right? There's no restart in your transcript, boys. No restart. And that's one thing that you young kids, and if you get anything out of that, understand that. There's no reset. All right? Again, the workbook, and for you guys who are board members, parents, I do this, and I would love to do this everywhere. You know, I'll bring them out, give them to school, let me talk to your parents, 9th graders, for my business pitch here. because they need this information. We need students into college. You know, one of the things I always say is almost 30% of our college admissions, you know what they go to? Foreign students. Why? Because they're better students than ours are in America. You're competing against the world now. Not just your state, not just your country. You're competing against the world for seats. Our biggest terrorist in our world sent his kids to where? University in our country. Why? Because the best education there is, the best opportunities. So we've got to understand, from an academic standpoint, we're in a crisis. I believe the athletic dream is critical. I think it's the greatest thing in the world. I love before you guys were in, I said, I love handing out scholarships as a kid and watching them fulfill that dream. You all could do that, young kids, but you got to be a student first. And we'll find you a place. And they'll find you if you have the good enough grades, and they'll pay for it, and you don't have to do anything but go play ball and go to school and have $0 balance. And that's what the whole thing's about. So you can, as I said, for you, if you're interested, my website, Total Student Athlete, you can look me up. My Channel 4 interview's on there. Obviously, we're going to have some state champs from my business side. I love speaking at schools. I love to come to your school. I got a whole curriculum for your administration, your ADs. I'll show it to them. The book, you can get this online for $22.95 for the PayPal charges. I sell for $20 when I'm here just because I don't like doing change. I'm not a math guy. I'm a social studies guy. So I do zero balances. So if you're interested, for you young guys, you know, I said I sell them for $20. You can buy one. You also have you email me anytime you want, because I love doing this. And it's just something that I want to help these kids and as I said, help the whole system. So right now, they're all ready for you. Okay, some of you younger kids, if you want to talk to somebody, I don't know if they're going to talk to you or not. If they talk to you, get their business card and put it in your pocket. But that's all up to you, and I'm not going to say anything about that because really I'm not supposed to. But if you want a business card, talk and start getting introductions. That's what this is all about. Okay. You know, again, if you have your DVDs, your coaches were here. If not, then obviously they handed stuff out. So, any questions for me before I let you head on out to see the coaches? I appreciate your time. I appreciate your attendance. And again, I'm here. If you have any questions, feel free. Good luck to all you guys. Hope you find what